Welcome back to Outdoor Guys. Today we're going to be doing a review on 2022 Browning Spec Ops Elite HP5, and I've done a couple other of these reviews. I will drop down in the video description below. I've done the Spec Ops Advantage, I've done the Spec Ops Edge, I've done the Spec Ops Elite HP4, and now we're going to do the 5. So these right here, guys, are my favorite out of the entire Browning line. So if I was just going to pick one, it would definitely be this one, just because it does everything so well. You can head over to browningtrailcameras.com and pick this camera up for $189.99. Another thing, I did not pay for this camera. Browning sent me this camera to do a video review on. Just want to leave that up front with you guys and let you know that you're always going to get my honest opinion on these types of review videos. If you haven't subscribed though, guys, make sure you smash that subscribe button down for me. Give this video a thumbs up if you like these trail camera review videos. Ring the notification bell too so you get my content as soon as I drop it. And if you would share this video, that would be awesome too. So I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. We're gonna set the Spec Ops Elite HP5 on trail cam mode, let it take some pictures. We're also going to set it to video mode so I can show you guys the quality of both and help you make a decision whether this camera is for you or not. I've also done a ton of other Browning trail camera reviews that I'll link below, just in case if you're not sure of what model you guys want to go with. Browning's website too is awesome because you can compare models and stuff there. They also can get you set up with like SD cards, batteries, tree mounts, and things like that. Anything you guys need to get set up in the field, they got it over there as well. So I got bait down already. I've been baiting a deer back here for almost 2 months now probably, so we're really going to put the battery life to test on this Browning Spec Ops Elite HP5. Keep in mind it's going to go quicker than normal, obviously, because we have so much activity on the bait pile, but it'll be a good test. I know you guys, one of the main things you guys are worried about in these reviews is battery life. So, we'll definitely test that. I'll roll all that in here so you guys know what it's capable of. And I'm also gonna roll some setup in here in case you guys are unfamiliar with it, but it is in my other videos that I will link down below for you guys. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna go back and we'll set this up. I'll show you all that, and then we'll come back and check it probably weekly, and as I do them checks, I'll roll into this video all the footage so you guys can see. Before we get started, I just wanted to highlight a couple features that the Spec Ops Elite HP5 has to offer. A huge one for me, it's got the 2-inch color viewing screen. That's a game changer for me because you can check your photos and videos real time in the field. You can also make sure you have everything in frame. So that's a big one. The other one is it's a 24 megapixel camera on it, and it does 1080p full HD video with sound. So if you're a video guy like me that likes to figure out more of the situation by running these trail cameras on video, I don't think you can get no better than this one, guys. That's just my opinion on that. Also, it has the new Radiant 5 night illumination technology, and it has 5 high power LEDs. So this camera here, it does have the invisible infrared nighttime feature, so it's not going to be noticeable to game or people. So if you're putting this out on public land, you don't have to worry so much about somebody seeing the camera being triggered in low light and lighting up real bright red and somebody stealing your stuff. So these are my favorite types of cameras. I try to eliminate as many things as I can to not be worried about this and that. Especially when you're after mature bucks. The Spec Ops Elite HP5 does have an adjustable trigger speed from 0.1 to 0.7 seconds, and it also has HDR, high dynamic range photos for nighttime. Alright guys, so that's it. Stay tuned. We're going to go put out the Spec Ops Elite HP5. Alright guys, I'm going to run up, set up super quick on the Spec Ops Elite HP5. This takes 8 AA batteries. And don't forget your SD card that goes in the bottom. I use Energizer lithiums. They last a lot longer, especially in extreme temperatures. I'll link all that below. But go ahead and switch the power button to the on position. First thing you want to do is go to mode, because if If you're using an SD card you already used, you want to go either way. I always do this to format it. Go ahead to delete all and press yes. Okay, there we go. Now we got 36,119 available. So go ahead and hit mode. I'm going to show you how to set the time and date. Camera setup is what you want. Go ahead and hit enter there. Set up date and time. Today is July 29th. And then hit enter on that. Operation mode, you got trail cam or video or time lapse. We're going to do trail cam for pictures. Photo quality, we're going to go from high to ultra. That's where you can change your video length. 5 seconds all the way up to 2 minutes. Video quality, ultra or high. Photo delay, this is important. We're putting it on bait. So I'm going to put a little bit of a delay just so we don't get a million pictures. I'm just going to do a 10-second delay. You can go all the way up to an hour on that. Okay, multi-shot mode, HDR, we're going to turn that on. This is a new feature. I'm kind of anxious to see what that does. We're going to go ahead and try that. Temp unit, Fahrenheit. Camera name, I always name mine what the camera is. You can put whatever you want in here. Image data strip, that's on. That's going to give you the temperature, the time, the date. Motion test, I'll show you this real fast. If you turn that on, that red light comes on whenever you're in frame. Let you know if you got the camera set up. That feature is awesome if you're trying to get stuff further away or you don't have this viewing screen to see where you're at. Okay, motion detections on long range, we're going to leave that there. Battery type, we have lithium in. That NIMH is for if you had a external battery pack. We're going to do lithium. Trigger speeds fast. Default settings, you could set it to go back to how it was when it came out the box. Time lapse, we're not going to do that. Delete all. Infrared flash power, you can do economy or long range or blur reduction. I always leave mine on long range. Okay, smart infrared video, I usually turn that feature on. It's not going to do it because we're on trail cam mode for pictures, but what that'll do is it'll keep the camera triggered no matter how long you have it set to. Now this is during the day, it's limited at night, but as long as the camera is being triggered, the camera will keep recording. SD management, I always turn that on too. That's going to keep your newest images. Even if the card fills up, it'll overwrite the oldest images with the newest. Okay, language, I mean, you can set that for whatever country you're in. You can do a capture timer, we're not going to run that. And then the firmware upgrade, that's not something we need to do right now, but that's a simple thing. Always be on the lookout for that because that'll fix a lot of the common issues that newer trail cameras have. And you can go on Browning's website and it'll list all the models there if you're having issues. Alright guys, stay tuned, we're going to set this up. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you this field mount from Browning. It's like $34.99 on browningtrailcameras.com. It's pretty awesome. I got the Spec Ops Elite HP5 shooting this way, and then I got my Spec Ops Edge shooting that way. So I can get everything coming and going both ways. I got the bait out. I just wanted to show you this mount in case you guys are interested. Much easier than messing with any like tree or any of that stuff. It's got a little point on the bottom. You can stick it right into the ground. It goes in pretty easy. It's pretty stable. And you can have 2 cameras on it. So been having trouble getting some mature bucks this year, guys. I'm not sure what that reasoning is, but the Spec Ops Elite HP5 I have on a 10-second delay, I think, and then my Spec Ops Edge I don't have on any delay because it's not really over the bait. It's just on this couple trails over to my right here. But one other thing I wanted to add before I shut my mouth is how simple these Brownings are to set up, guys. Even if you're brand new, that's why I try to go over the stuff to help you out. If you have any questions though, don't hesitate to drop them in the comment section below, and I'd be more than happy to help you guys out. Stay tuned. Alright guys, we're at our first carb pull on the Spec Ops Elite HP5. It's been about a week. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we got 1,000 pictures. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull this card, drop it on the phone. I'll drop all the pics in the video, then we'll set it to video mode, and then we'll come and grab the camera in another week and I'll show you all that footage. Stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on Spec Ops Elite HP5. Battery life was excellent. It took 3,076 videos and it took over 1,000 pictures on one set of batteries. Keep in mind though, I did keep the HP5 over a bait pile, so like obviously the time frame would have been a lot longer on just a normal deer trail. I wanted to test this camera for you guys and get this video out as quick as I could. So a couple of things that I wanted to point out about the Spec Ops Elite HP5. The video quality is awesome. The picture quality is also very good. So like if you're looking to do both, I highly recommend the Spec Ops Elite HP5. Like I said, I've owned the older models, the HP4, the Spec Ops Edge and things like that, Spec Ops Advantage, and they've all been great, guys. I love running video. I think I already mentioned that. The quality is top notch on these things. So you're getting quality, reliability, excellent battery life. No issues at all with the Spec Ops Elite HP5. The only thing I noticed, and I noticed this in the pictures and the video, around the edge of the frame, like, you know, when the deer or whatever was coming, right on the very edge, it would look like, I guess you would call it a little washed out. Something just didn't look right. I'm not sure what that is because I haven't noticed that on the older models. So just to let you guys know, I did have smart infrared on, and what that does is it'll keep the camera triggered as long as there's game in front of it. And one video was as long as 5 minutes, guys. So like, you know, you got to keep that in mind too. This camera, it was tough to kill the batteries. I did run the Energizer lithiums. I'll link them down below. I'll link the SD card down below as well. I did some other 2022 Browning trail camera reviews that I want you guys to check out. I will also link them down below. If you're in the market and trying to decide which camera is best for you, go down there, check them videos out, and hopefully it can, you know, help you guys make a decision. That's why I do these videos, to, you know, show what the camera is capable of and hopefully help you guys out in narrowing the cameras down, because there's a ton to pick from, and you can go on browningtrailcameras.com and compare models and, you know, figure out which camera you guys prefer. But that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to do, you know, my final thoughts and opinion on the Spec Ops Elite HP5. If you guys have any questions though, don't hesitate to drop them down in the comment section below. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button down for me. That way when I drop new hunting, fishing, trail cam videos, you guys will be the first to know about it. Give this video a like if you like this video. Let me know down in the comments if there's something you guys want to see that I didn't cover in this video. Ring the notification bell too, so as soon as I drop a new video, you guys will be notified. That's all I got, guys. Until the next one, you've officially been outdoors.